techniques for monitoring stakeholder engagement. After completing this topic, you should be able to recognize the tools and techniques that you can use for monitoring stakeholder engagement. As your project progresses, the environment shifts, and stakeholder information changes. You may need to revise strategies and plans for keeping stakeholders engaged. The tools and techniques for monitoring stakeholder engagement include data analysis, decision-making, data representation, communication skills, interpersonal and team skills, and meetings. To monitor stakeholder engagement, you need to make sure that you are dealing with the right stakeholders at the right time, in the right way. That's where the data analysis techniques come in. You can use data analysis techniques to analyze the methods, options, variants, and issues regarding stakeholder engagement for your project. These common data analysis methods that you will use are alternatives analysis, root cause analysis, and stakeholder analysis. Decision-making techniques are also very useful, since you'll have to make decisions about prioritizing, reprioritizing, and responding to variance in stakeholder engagement. Multi-criteria decision analysis and voting are two common decision-making techniques that you can use when monitoring stakeholder engagement. Data representation is another technique that you will use as a means for tracking any changes in engagement levels for stakeholders. The Stakeholder Engagement Assessment Matrix is a great tool for doing so. As communication is critical, it's not a surprise that communication skills are vital for monitoring stakeholder agreement. Some communication techniques you will typically use include feedback and presentations, and interpersonal and team skills are equally important. Some that you will use for this process include active listening, culture awareness, leadership, networking, and political awareness. For example, active listening is a key skill for reducing misunderstandings and communication. And leadership is necessary to communicate to project vision, as well as for inspiring stakeholders to support and continue supporting the work of the project. The final tool and technique, meetings, facilitates the exchange and analysis of information. Meetings are useful for gathering information about stakeholders and feedback from experts on how to adjust strategies and plans to keep engagement levels on track.